Hello, this is Wolfgang Mar, owner and founder, Governance and Continuity, your upgrade to first-class resilience. Today, in this video, I am presenting the ISO 22301 Lead Implementer course. This course has been devised by PECB, a Canadian company and world leader in training materials. And I've given this course many times, and I like it very much because it really introduces persons new to the matter to all the details which are necessary to run a project and to understand what's important. The training course takes 5 days. 4 days are dedicated to instructions and exercises, and on the 5th day there is a 3-hour certification exam for those who want to take the exam to show their knowledge and to get certified in this matter. The training material is excellent and comprises more than 500 pages of instructions and exercises. The exam takes 3 hours and is an open book exam, so everything printed can be used but no electronic gadgets. The exam consists of writing answers to questions, maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs, or filling in some tables, so it's not a multiple choice, but you are required to write down what you think is the correct answer. After handing in the exams, they are going to be sent to PECB, and after about approximately 6 weeks you will get the results. If positive, you will award it with a certificate, which also reflects your experience in the field. So let's start with day 1. On day 1, we'll learn about the initiation of the so-called BCMS, Business Continuity Management System. We go through the details of planning, of setting up the resources, obtaining management commitment, a solid foundation for the remainder of the project, the remainder of the approach. Otherwise, the project might have a low chance of realization. On day 2, we care for planning the BCMS, definition of the scope, creating a policy, and starting cutting the wood with doing a business impact analysis and corresponding risk assessment. As I always stress, the BI is very important in this approach, as it is really the foundation, the material foundation of the other steps to be taken in the BCM or BCMS life cycle. On day 3, we are approaching the implementation phase of the BCMS. This phase starts by setting up a document management system. There is a lot of documentations involved in setting up such an approach, and the documents have to be properly maintained and updated and distributed. The next step is designing and writing the business continuity procedures, which help the business continuity team or the crisis management team to actually handle the crisis. These are kind of checklists which give strict recommendations and strict orders on what to do in certain phases of the crisis. Before actually being prepared for such an incident, the teams have to be trained, and all involved staff have to go through an awareness program so that actually everyone in the company is knowledgeable about what to do in a crisis situation. Finally, we have to take care of operations management of the BCMS. On day 4, we have to deal with matters like controlling, monitoring and measuring of the BCMS. We have to start monitoring the BCMS processes, and on top of that also monitoring possible future events in order to get a maximum reaction time to be better prepared for handling the crisis. To be able to measure, control and monitor, we have to develop performance metrics, performance indicators, and maybe if we go to these lengths, also use some kind of dashboards. We have now set up the system, but we haven't yet really tested it. So it's of crucial importance that internal audits take place, maybe also external audits, and on top of that the standard requires that there are periodically management reviews, so top management is and stays involved in the process. On top of that, the standard and good practices demand that we embark on a continual improvement program. So what was good today might not be sufficient tomorrow or in 6 months or 1 year down the road. So in order to keep up the preparedness and keep up the protection, we have to continually improve the BCMS. Finally, if we really want to do so, or if we are asked to do so, we should prepare for an ISO 22301 certification audit. After a certain period of operation, an organization may apply for this audit, and if the audit has successfully passed and the organization has been certified, the organization will be rewarded with a certificate which is valid for 3 years, and it can be renewed on this periodic basis. You may be asking yourself, why participating in a training course with continuity? Okay, my answer is as follows. I have acquired 20 years of knowledge and experience in the field. I've done many implementation projects in many countries, many industries, in several languages, and I've done BCM reviews and audits. On top of that, I'm involved in standardization activities, which helps me keeping abreast of current and future developments. So it's not just a teacher which is giving the course to you, but it's an experienced consultant who also does training courses. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon at one of my training courses. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye.